Students, welcome to the geography class. We have completed our chapter 1 and now we have entered our chapter 2. Let us use the gratitude. In this, we have learned the names of the important parallels on the earth, which are parallel means the horizontal lines on the earth are called as the parallels of latitude. We have learned the name of the various parallels on the earth. This is how it looks like. This is the equator, Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle, North Pole. Similarly, Tropic of Capricorn, Atlantic Circle and South Pole. These are 7 important parallels on the earth. Parallels, why? Because these lines do not intersect or do not meet each other. Therefore, they are called as parallels of latitudes. In the previous video, we learned the names of the important meridians, also called as longitudes. In simple terms, standing line or vertical lines on the earth are called as meridians. There are 2 types of meridians. First is prime meridian and 180-degree meridian. We have learnt the names of important parallels and meridians on the earth. Today, we will conclude our lesson. Before we continue, just let's quickly recall what we have learned. We have learned the parallels of latitudes, meridians of longitudes, important parallels and important meridian. This is how it looks like. These are the important parallels and important meridians on the earth. This is how it looks. Latitudes and the longitudes on the earth. I hope it is clear to you. These are the latitudes on the earth: Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Arctic Circle, North Pole, Tropic of Capricorn, Atlantic Circle and the South Pole. Important latitudes. Similarly, you have the vertical lines called as prime meridian and 180-degree meridian is the important longitudes or meridians on the earth. Today we will learn about temperature zones and pressure belts. Due to duration and intensity of sunlight, different temperature zones are formed on the earth. Temperature zones means amount of temperature. Like for example, in some areas the temperature is high, in some areas temperature is low. That is called as temperature zones. Area wise the temperature differs, temperature is different. That is called as temperature zones. We will now learn why there is difference or why their temperature zones occur on the earth. You will see over here there is a sun. This is the earth. All of us know sun rises in the east and sets in the west. You will see this yellow color sun rays over here. Can you see this sun rays all are of equal length? No. You will realize that the sun rays which fall near the equator, they fall direct or they fall perpendicular, and as the sun rays go up towards the North Pole and the South Pole, it becomes lesser and lesser. So because of that reason, temperature zones are formed. Like for example, these regions where the sun rays fall directly or perpendicularly, they have extremely high temperature. Similarly, as we go upwards over here towards North Pole and South Pole, you will realize the sun rays is not reaching proper or perpendicular. And in those areas, you will find temperature is extremely cold. So from equator, as we move towards the North Pole and from equator, we move towards the South Pole, different amount of temperatures are formed. Some areas it's extremely hot, some areas extremely cold. That is called as temperature zones, which is formed because of sun rays on the earth. Temperature zones now give rise to pressure belts. Because the temperature is different, the pressure in this area is also different, air pressure is different, and that is called as pressure belts. We will learn about pressure belts in our next year's geography. You can see over here, there is a sunrise. These areas they get direct sunlight, whereas these areas they don't get direct sunlight or they get less sunlight, and that is the reason different amount of temperature zones are formed on the earth. The areas, all the areas near the equator which receives direct sunlight of the earth, over there the temperature is extremely hot. As you go upwards towards North Pole, you will see North Pole and the South Pole, the sunlight becomes lighter or they don't reach direct sunlight, and because of that reason the temperature over there is extremely cold. That is called as temperature zones. You can see over here the number of countries shown over here which receives direct sunlight or which do not receive direct sunlight. That is called as the temperature zones. Now, because of temperature, there is diversity in plants and animals' life. Diversity means different types of plants and animals are found all over the world based on the temperature that suits them. Variation in the intensity of sunlight, temperature zones leads to regional diversity in plants and animals. For example, can you see polar bear in India? No, because polar bears are the animals which require extremely cold climate. Since India does not have cold climate, we did not find any polar bears in the country of India. So temperature is very important for the survival of plants and animals. You can see the different types of leaves are there, trees are there. These are found based on the temperature. Like for example, this conical shaped trees are extremely found in the areas which have cold climate, areas which have snowfall. Over there such kind of trees are found. You can see over here a dense evergreen forest, extremely the tree is completely full of leaves. This is found in the areas which receives direct sunlight. So based on temperature, different types of trees, fruits, plants, etc. are found on the earth. Same is the case with the animals also. You can see over here, different types of animals are found on the temperature that suits them. For example, penguins and polar bears, you cannot find them in India because the temperature of India is not suitable for the survival of polar bears, penguins, etc. You can see now in textbooks they have given you a title, Think a Little, and they have asked you 2-3 important questions. We will now solve this question. The first question, which important parallel passes through India? Now we have learned the parallels. These are the parallels which passes all over the world on the earth. And let us see India. Now, India lies in the continent of Asia. This is Asia. The orange color shown over here is Asia. This is the parallel that passes through the country of India, and the parallel that lies over here is Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer is the parallel that passes through the country of India, because you can see it's the Asian continent. India lies in the Asian continent and this is the country of India. So Tropic of Cancer passes the country of India. Next question, which areas of India do not get perpendicular sun rays? The northern areas of India, like for example Kashmir. Kashmir has snowfall. Why? Because Kashmir is exactly on the north of India and that area does not receive direct sunlight. So the extreme north of India, that is Kashmir for example, does not receive perpendicular or direct sun rays. I'm sure this is clear to you. Do you know? Now there is a city called Vatican City, if you must have heard. It is in the place of Italy, Rome. So Vatican City is the smallest city in the world. It is located within Italy. In this city, there is no difference in the degrees or minutes of latitudes and longitudes, but it's only in seconds. So we have learned the degrees in the last video, how we count the degrees from equator towards the North Pole. So the country or the city of Vatican, it is very small, has the difference of only seconds in terms of longitudes and latitudes. Let's summarize what we have learned. In this video, we have learned temperature zones and pressure belts. We have learned because of temperature zones, what happens is because of the sunlight on the earth, some areas receive direct sunlight, some areas do not receive direct sunlight. The areas which receive direct sunlight, over there temperature is extremely hot. Vice versa, the areas which receive less sunrise, over there the temperature is cold. That is called as temperature zones. The difference in temperature all over the earth is called as temperature zones, and because of temperature zones we have something called as pressure belts. The pressure or the air pressure also keeps on changing because of the temperature. With respect to temperature and pressure belts, it adversely affects the diversity of plants and animals. So because of temperature, different types of plants and animals are also found or they survive in the temperature that suits their body. I hope this video is clear to you, and with this we have ended our lesson. I have given you an assignment based on this particular video. Please watch the video and click on the link that you get in the assignment section to view the assignment. In the next video, I will be summarizing the entire lesson for you and also will be giving you notes in the PDF format. Thank you.